Girl.
I love it. Not bad, Doug Benson.
Wow. That's my pick. That's my summer song.
That's your summer song?
Yeah, from like 2 summers ago or a summer ago at least. But
that's Weezer sounding a lot like the Beach Boys and a little like the Beatles in there.
Yeah.
Song called Girl, We Got a Good Thing. First time I'm hearing that song. Even though you turned me on to this album last time that you were in here.
Yeah, wouldn't you have time to listen to a whole album?
I would love to listen to a whole album.
I think you're a one song at a time guy.
No,
It's at the top of your show. Maybe
no.
2-3 days a week. How many days a week are you doing the show now?
3 days a week. If they want me to do more, they'll tell me.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's how
There's
that
an
works
open line
now.
of communication?
There's no open line of communication.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
actually-
they're probably mad you're not doing more shows, and you're just like, whatever.
Well, isn't that a great attitude to have, though? Whatever.
They're like, photographs of you fishing are not a great radio show.
You gave me the hiccups already. No, I mean, if you really need to know, my contract states that I do a certain amount of shows for Sirius XM. So I push hard.
Like per year.
Yeah, so I push hard when the weather is shitty.
Oh, I see.
And then all of a sudden the weather breaks, and it's like, look, I'm way ahead of my my days.
Where's that?
But
leave the
every
listeners,
summer-
though? Don't the listeners get mad?
They get mad. Management gets mad. The people I do the show with get mad. Because, there's a
I'd
momentum.
do the show Friday this week if you were doing one.
Friday?
Yeah,
Are you crazy?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Are you nuts?
I'm never here in the wintertime, so I'd never see you on a Friday.
Friday time in the summer? No, everyone gets mad, but, what are you going to do? It's nice that people get mad. That means they still care,
At
right?
least they like it, yeah. I like it.
Or they're
Get
just
mad
coming
at
up
it.
with bullshit just to bitch about.
Oh yeah, I can't get mad at Opie today because he's fishing. Man, I can't get mad.
I fished for, 6 straight hours without being on my Twitter. Wow, there's a whole world that goes on if you stay off your Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And then you check your Twitter and realize that people have just spent the last 6 hours bitching about you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, whatever. Carl Ruiz in studio as
What's
well.
up?
The Sabor Chef from Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I told Vic Henley to sit out because I had Sherrod, and I don't know. Sherrod is...
He's been partying.
What happens? Should we text him?
Text him
I
up.
texted him.
Maybe a strange name popping up in his feed will get him.
Get him moving.
Yeah, who knows?
He got a little confused because I forgot to tell him that we weren't working yesterday.
Yeah, he texted me yesterday. He texted me yesterday at 3:15. Said he was going to be late.
Well, I apologized to him because I don't have a booker officially right now.
Oh, you don't?
Not really. That's another problem we're having around here.
That's why Roland didn't come out to get me when I was waiting in the lobby.
Roland.
We lost another one.
I just said I'm going to use the bathroom and then just kept
Oh,
walking
don't
back
mention
here.
the bathroom. Please don't mention the bathroom. Please don't mention the bathroom. No, I think Roland is not booking for the show anymore. I think. No one has told me officially. But we don't really have a booker. So I told Sherrod, look, usually, Roland would be the guy to tell you, yeah, everyone's off. So I apologize. Because I guess he was on his way in yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But he knew we were working today. He was excited about
I
it.
told him. Everybody calls me for some reason. The fucking sandwich guy.
But it looked like he was partying yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that might
You heard it too?
Bro, he sounded white on the phone. He's like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, what time is it, bro? I'm like, what the fuck did you do?
There was one
Did you do
point-
acid? Like, did you do a white drug or something?
There was one point yesterday, I couldn't keep up with the text messages. As I'm reading them, bling, 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 bling,
Oh,
bling,
he was
bling,
hitting
bling.
you.
Oh, hitting me hard. In a good way.
Wow.
All good things, but I'm like, whoa, bro, slow down a little bit.
Something happened.
Right. So.
He's excitable.
Well, we're in good hands because we got Doug Benson in studio, and we got John Taffer coming by around 4 o'clock.
He's an incredible dude.
Do you know him?
He's one of my favorite food personalities.
Really? Why is he one of your favorites?
Because he knows. Like, listen, the thing is people don't get him because they don't. They start at a lower baseline. Like he knows so much about inside baseball with restaurants.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
Yeah.
He knows the science of it. He used to be. They voted him bar of the year in Vegas back when it was hard to have a bar in Vegas. Like he is. He invented the sports bar. He invented sports packages on satellite. He invented shit that you've never even
What
thought.
has he invented? But did he invent the red zone?
The red zone.
Is that true? I was hearing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he also created the kind of pad data thing for registry in restaurants.
Yeah.
Whatever that system's called, I'm drawing.
The
a
POS system.
Those things that have taken over airports.
Yeah.
What do
Like
you
we
mean?
want to have as few employees dealing with you as possible. You just have an iPad at every seat.
Beautiful.
And you just
Dude.
pick what you want, and then
I was
McDonald's
against
they
that.
might bring it to you.
I was against self-checkout until only a couple years ago. It's the best thing ever.
So
you
they-
don't have to deal with anybody.
So many free items.
Holy shit. I steal like fucking, I'm like fucking Bonnie and Clyde in the airport. I used to go with a whole bunch of stuff. Now I literally just show up with an empty bag. But he's like, where are you going? I'm going to the airport. I'm going shopping. Headphones, fucking batteries, umbrella, the neck pillow. I raped the airport now.
Batteries.
Oh.
Those
Why
are
is batteries-
expensive.
Oh, and I got the little Muslimy beard. No one even says a word to me. They're like,
That's
"Nah."
why? Because
Yeah.
you're too Muslimy?
They're like, oh, I'm not fucking with this guy. He's going to start screaming, this is racism
They're
and
like,
shit.
take everything you want.
Take whatever you want, Hussein. Just fucking leave us alone.
If you're doing that much shopping, you're not going to be doing anything on the flight.
Exactly. They're just happy I don't have any Velcro coming out of my shirt or anything.
Right. No, I like the self-checkout. So how much did he make for the red zone thing? One of the greatest sports inventions of all fucking time.
Listen, all I know is, you know how me, I'm a shoe and watch guy.
Right.
I mean, I've never seen him with a watch under 30 grand. So I mean, he's doing all right.
I'll ask him about the red zone.
You got to make sure you get to the bottom of that.
It's the only way to watch football.
He did it, and he did. You know, it's funny how he did it. He did it for sports bars. That's how it started.
Right.
And you got to see the science. He's the one that created like the super draft beer and with the fancy cups and everything and
Really?
the combos. Yeah, dude, he's like the restaurant whisperer.
He's a bar rescue guy, isn't
Yeah.
Yep.
he? Okay.
But the show really only scratches the surface because it's fucking TV, right? So you got to make it for the mouth breathers.
Well,
Like he's got to throw a chicken wing at somebody, but in real life, oh
Whoa,
Jesus.
I mean,
No,
throwing things at people is one of the most entertaining things there is. So
I'm raising my
I'm
hand.
down.
I
I'm
know.
gonna go with what Doug said. Bar rescue. I wonder if he could do radio rescue.
I think we're too far gone.
You think we
Oh
are?
yeah. Nobody talks to me here. Nobody.
What happened?
I'm like Patrick Swayze in Ghost. I'm just behind people. like,
No one talks.
like I have to wait for someone to open the refrigerator so I can just jump in and get a soda. Nobody talks to me.
Who should I write down? I'm here to see. I can't spell Paul's last name.
Another inside joke.
Nobody talks to me.
No one's talking to you.
Nobody. No, and like, it's,
I
well,
walked
that might be,
no, it was
that's-
very
that,
drastic.
That,
it was
that
very
might not
fast.
have anything to do with the rest of the show.
You
That
have a
might
point.
just be personal.
It's not the first time. My personal life, I got kicked out of my little friend barn. I hang out in a barn.
What?
With a bunch of people.
What do you mean a barn?
Kicked out of it?
I got kicked out
For what?
because they said I was being offensive.
Oh.
Wait,
Were
what
you
is this?
talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
You're an asshole.
I see what happened.
No, like after work, I hang out in this little barn. You know what I mean?
But what-
And it's just a bunch of dudes, like
Okay.
landscapers, ditch diggers, like real blue collar guys.
Was it an official place or is it?
No, it's like a club,
Okay, gotcha.
right? And then all we do is we make fun of each other. But I guess just like being here and stuff, I just got sharper and fucking meaner. You know what I mean? Than them. And then I offended them.
Shit hurts.
How'd you offend him?
I told one guy.
The truth.
I told one guy that he didn't own anything. That his mother owned everything. When she died, he's gonna have nothing and work at a sandwich shop. He didn't like that.
Well, why would you say?
And then I insinuated this other guy was a male prostitute. He didn't like that either.
That's
Why
a
would
better
you say
gig than
that?
a sandwich shop.
At least that's an upgrade.
So they all got there, So then I go and I tell my wife.
Right.
My wife.
I'm like, hey, honey, she's like, why are you home? You should be at the barn. That's where you go. I'm like, no, this happened. I told the whole story. She goes, you don't hang out with pussies. They sound like pussies. Just hang out here. So
But how did they tell you can't be here anymore?
they did. They kind of were just like, hey, man, like you get here, like you show up here and people opposite wave, like negative wave, like they put their hands down straight when I walk by. Just saying. I get negative waves here. Like, you know how you put your hand up for a high five? Here, people hit their hands completely straight down towards the ground.
Being here is like, you're in AC and you go outside and get hit with that heat.
Fuck.
Right?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
first of all, this time of day, there's nobody here anyway.
Yeah, but there's
it's
certain
pretty-
people you see every day, and now you don't.
Oh, okay.
They're all in summer hours as well.
All right.
Getting back to the summer hours thing. I just walk the perimeter and I'm good.
Yeah.
As long as there's a window right next to me on my right, I'm good.
Right.
And that's how I get to this studio.
I know. I follow your Instagram where you're hiding in the fucking hallway. That's where I find you. What the
I
fuck?
almost had a problem with my hallway office today.
Tree's gone.
The tree is over there.
Okay.
We need to water it.
Yeah, it's not
Someone
working.
on my Instagram, Opie Radio, said you got to give it ice cubes every day. Got a fine plant from one of the listeners.
I'll handle it.
But there was people are just starting to put their stuff in my office on chairs, leaving bags and coats and jackets.
Right.
Someone had a coat today. I don't know what that was about, but they did.
Who the fuck has a cold? Who has fucking syphilis or something?
And then I gave this woman a dirty look because I'm
Did you-
sitting in my office and she's getting her
Sorry.
stuff to go home.
Sorry.
So I gave her a dirty look and she goes, "I'm sorry."
You got it, Doug. All
sorry.
right, so this is really. Listen, he wasn't even joking, Doug. Like this isn't a bit. This isn't anything. I'm talking to him before the show, and he's in the hallway. But for some reason, he thinks now this is his office, right?
Well, I put my
This lady walks
Where he hangs out.
through the
that's where I hang
office.
out.
She's walking through the hallway. He yells at her, goes, hello? I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, walk right through my office. I mean,
I went walk through your office.
I mean, dead eyes like a fucking shark, like no wink or no like gotcha, like no bit. Fucking full blown crazy.
well, I don't know if it's crazy.
Oh my god. The lady didn't know what to do. Hello! Fucking mad at him.
I wish I was crazy because then that would explain a lot of things. But I'm happy to report that is not the case with the Opster. Anyway, I see you brought some chocolates in,
I
Carl
did.
Louise.
Yeah, what's that about?
So he's a really good chocolatier. His name is Jacques Torres. So downstairs in the that little hell basement,
Right.
they make these right here. They're made in Brooklyn. They're really, really good, and they're some of the finest. I already ate one.
Is that's pretty much how you gift people candy? Is this missing candy?
Yeah, exactly. Hence why I got kicked out of the barn.
Wait, you actually got the chart still?
I have the chart.
I'm a fan of not having the chart, taking a bite and going, no.
Really? You play
bite,
chalk?
no, bite until I finally get one I like.
What are you, Arthur?
I'd
Who
like to
fucking
know
eats
if
like
it's
that?
got a bug in it or something.
Right, right, exactly. So here's the chart.
Let me see what
Take a
kind
shot.
of stuff we have.
Let's see which one Doug picks.
Exactly.
This will kill 20 minutes.
You should have the,
We're playing Pick Your Chocolate.
you should have the Jeopardy music when they're writing in the answer in the back.
Wait a second though. There's like ones on here that aren't in here.
No, these are all their chocolates. Some of them, I just picked 25 of them.
Wait, it's not an actual accurate chart?
It is an accurate chart.
Is it an accurate chart, Doug? Do you have to like rotate the box
That's
to line
close
it up?
enough. Like I can match one up. That sounds good to me.
Wait till you say the names. They're so obnoxious.
Wait, I'm gonna guess Doug's more of a milk chocolate guy.
What's a ganache?
Ganache.
Oh,
Ganache.
ganache.
That's delicious.
Yeah, you're gonna like
Yeah?
the ganache.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I know what
the.
a ganache.
That's this one right here. Is
Yeah.
Love Potion number 9.
Oh.
It's pure dark chocolate ganache.
Oh my god,
That's
gonna be,
inside,
That's
right?
gonna be creamy inside. Take a
Okay.
shot.
That's what she said.
I like it.
Oh, if she's creamy inside, she's got to see a doctor.
Yeah, usually that's like day
That's not
3.
a good sign,
That's-
Paul.
No, we call creamy when a girl has a yeast infection. She comes out, you hit her out of the pool.
Right. I don't know if you should say yeast infection while Doug is biting into the fun chocolates.
How's that, Doug?
It's good, but it's like the chocolate's super hard, so you just sort of have to let it.
You have to let it.
Unless
Let it
you
go.
want to just gnaw on it with your teeth.
That's
So-
not a good endorsement for the
No,
chocolate.
wasn't the best pick. Maybe
You gotta
it was
let it melt in your mouth. But here, Opie, do you want to
Yeah, sure.
check out some flavors?
I'm going to continue playing.
Do you want to
Pick
take a
Your
trip
Chocolate.
to Flavor Town?
Flavor Town. So you went with Love Potion number 9. I hate hazelnut. I like coconut. Fresh squeezed lemon, pineapple. Menage a trois.
Oh, get
What's in the menage a trois?
A little spice in your life.
Always different, always delicious.
It's French. They're French. They're not very funny.
Golden espresso. Cinnamon, yuck.
Yeah, cinnamon's bad.
Let's see. I'm looking at some of the dark. Caramel. Yeah.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel's a place in California.
That's true. Chocolate peanut brittle. Which one is that?
Oh, I didn't see that one now.
I gotta rotate this box. Doug.
This show fucking
Wait,
sucks.
No,
Try
it
the one
doesn't
called
suck.
Try the one called Aunt Trudy's Pussy.
That must be the liquid caramel. That must be the liquid, yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I'll do this one.
Oh my god.
Wait, but it's not lining up.
What are you fucking? It's not Lego, bro.
It doesn't.
You
It doesn't
fucking
line up
move.
at all. That's what I
What are
was
you,
saying.
autistic?
Oh, that's so you probably didn't even have the one you picked, Doug.
No, he did. He matched
No,
it
I
with...
matched it because I looked at it.
Yeah.
Bro, these chocolates are rock hard.
They're real chocolate. We think you're in a fucking Milky Way trash bag? What?
Oh no! No!
Who's
You
fucking
tried to
dropping?
box it before, and most of the candies are out.
Bro, what
And
the
it
fuck are
landed-
you doing?
And his face up.
The fuck is your
There was no. How many of those will you eat, Carl?
Give
How
me the
many of
fucking
those
chart.
are salvageable?
The fuck, bro?
No one can enjoy a dessert food around.
Oh, come on.
Why are you using the chart?
Because I don't want to waste my time picking up the ones I don't like.
That's like taking an iPad away from a 6-year-old.
He's still using the chart to pick up the good ones.
That's fucking $50.
Did you get it on camera?
Oh yeah.
But did you get it?
Wait, Paul did it on purpose?
Yes.
Why is Paul doing this on purpose?
Are you serious, dude?
Why did you do it on purpose?
You're not a good adventurer.
I don't know.
Opie.
Why would you? Honestly, why would I brought that
You
chocolate?
really taught him about good radio. Just fuck up somebody's day and then laugh at them.
I thought you dropped it. You
I
did
thought it
that
was
for
an
real?
accident.
You're a
Paul, what
piece of
happened?
shit.
Why did you do that?
I'm not even joking, bro. You're a piece of shit, bro. That's
Some
food,
pretty
man.
fancy chocolate.
Why'd you do that, Paul?
I just wanted to.
You can't even, dude. Do me a favor. Don't knock shit off you can't afford, you fucking peasant. Don't do that again.
How much you think a box of this
That's
goes
$50
for?
I just paid for that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Holy shit.
Get the 50 from Paul.
Yeah. How am I gonna do that? Take his Chuck Taylors? Come on.
You're mad, huh?
I'm fucking mad, bro.
And he's still
Well, it
laughing.
also-
Let him laugh. Let him laugh all he wants.
But also, when you have something in your hand, you know, and somebody smacks it out of your hand, that's pretty hilarious.
That's really
Grand
hilarious.
scheme.
Right.
But the person who it happens to, you get this sudden like
Anger.
it's almost like fight or flight kind of
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like why the fuck? It's so sudden and just unnecessary.
Yeah, let him laugh all he wants. Fucking nobody.
There's serious problems around here.
Yo, what the fuck,
There's
bro?
some major fucking problems.
Who put crowns on the mosquitoes?
I don't know.
He was having a slow Tuesday, so he knocked some chocolate out of
We were
a
having
Muslim-y
fun.
guy's hair.
All right.
We were having fun with pick your own chocolate, man.
All right.
Yeah.
What should we be doing instead of doing the chocolate bit?
Nothing,
Paul?
man. Paul, you run the show. You're funny.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Is there still chocolate on the floor?
Yeah.
Of course there's chocolate.
There's
on
a
the phone.
ton of them on the floor.
That is some bullshit.
That didn't work.
I didn't like that at all, dude.
Talk to him about it. He's
I
right
ain't
there.
fucking. I'm done talking to him.
He thinks it's hilarious.
Let him think it's funny.
I
It's
thought it
funny.
was funny.
Huh?
I thought it was funny.
All right. You thought it was funny. Let him think it's funny. I'm not going to argue with him anymore. It's like me arguing with a dishwasher.
Right.
All right, let's move
I
on.
just wish some of them had stayed in the box.
I can't stay mad at fucking Benson.
They went to bed and bring us all back. That's all he cares about.
Fuck.
Because I'm not eating no floor. I'm not eating no floor chocolates. No extra hard, fancy floor chocolate.
That was a nice
Wait,
gesture
here's
from
fun thing.
Paul.
Paul should have to eat some of them.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit makes me mad as fuck, man. All right, let's move on. I don't want to think about it anymore.
You all right?
I'm not all right, but I'll move on.
I mean, this was hard as a rock. Though.
Can I get it? I haven't even tried them yet.
There. I mean, it's half eaten, but there you go. I bit that one.
It is fucking hard, Rob. You fucking saved the worst one. Let me tell you, this show, if it was raining pussy, we'd get hit with a dick.
That's fancy chocolate. That box must have been sitting there for a while.
What are you talking about?
I had a problem with his piece.
Oh, you guys just picked wrong. Look at the one. Look how
Wrong?
soft that one is
They-
on the floor.
They have bad ones and good ones.
No, they have different ones depending on your palate.
But you know,
I think they all look. I think these all look kind of like they're hard on the outside, and then the surprise on the
Yeah.
inside. But
So you like that one? That one's delicious.
they're more for like letting dissolve in your mouth and just biting into them.
Fuck.
The chocolates are supposed to be easy, bro. You're not supposed to worry about your old cavities as you're biting into it.
Everything in my mind is pure insults and rage. I have nothing.
Then go with it.
No, I can't.
Go with whatever's in your mind. That's
I'll be the only
radio.
the only guest to get fired from a job that I don't have.
Right.
That was some bizarre behavior. E-Rock missed it.
Let me
What's
say.
E-Rock up to?
I don't know.
E-Rock's playing video games.
Let's say hi to Bishop.
He's smart. He's not getting involved.
Bishop in Chicago. Go ahead, Bishop.
Carl, are you offended that somebody knocked your chocolate over?
No, I'm not offended. I'm
You guys on
pissed.
video?
I'm pissed.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
All right. I didn't know if Opie was going to excuse you so he didn't hang out with pussy.
I'm not. No, listen. Put $50 up and then break all the chocolate. That's all I'm saying.
What would your beloved lady say about what just happened?
She's like, why'd the help do that?
Carl takes.
I would like her to say, you should have held on to your chocolates tighter, you pussy.
Fuck.
Love this.
Why you got such a loose grip on your chocolates?
Big fat pussy.
I've seen you with candy before. You're like a fucking zoo ape. You can't get near it.
Too much chocolate like melted in his hands and made him slippery. Right, Carl?
You offered him one? Is that what was happening? Was he offering you
I
one?
said, Lewis, bring it over.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Carl.
That's
I
all
mean,
right.
Carl takes this food thing very seriously.
I do.
Very seriously.
Someone better give me $50, or we're going old school.
I do think of you whenever I have a delicious dish somewhere. I was in Philly at one of the star restaurants,
Okay.
Continental.
Nice.
Nice.
I love how big that bar is. It's like
Isn't it
three
nice?
levels of bars. You can always find a spot.
Yes.
You know?
Beautiful.
And, the whole kind of, what would you call the design in there? Like kind of kitschy or...
I think it's like almost like Jonathan Adlerish, like Palm Springs kind of. I love the look of that place.
It's really cool, but I'm sure you know about this dish, the French onion soup dumplings.
Yes, they're famous.
Insanely good.
How good are they?
I went back 3 times over the course of the weekend just to have that.
It's a perfect stoner food.
It's crazy because I already like French onion soup, but it's little balls of it that just like it's got everything in the same bite. Because usually with French onion soup, it's like you sort of get rid of all the cheese and then you just have some stupid soup.
Yeah, then you have I don't like French onion soup whatsoever.
I think it's delicious, but it's when you
bread
put it in a
ruins
little
everything.
ball.
What bread?
The big bread that's
Sometimes
silky.
there's always different amounts of it.
What are you
and French onion soup?
That's your problem is the bread, the croutons? That's your fucking problem.
I don't want.
Well, it's not
any
always croutons.
onions.
Sometimes it's a big soggy piece of bread in
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
dog.
It's
That's not a good one.
It's
That's
prepared
not a-
differently
We're on the
everywhere.
same side today.
You're right. I'm sorry. I can only start a fight with one fucking person in here.
I was with you with the chocolate thing, and I love doing shit like that.
What the fuck?
But I understand the difference. There's a subtle difference when to do that move. It really is.
Yeah, I think.
There's a not so subtle business that someone's got to give me 50 fucking bucks. Or someone's going home without fucking shoes.
Paul did have to pick them all up, so that's
Carl.
a little punishment there.
I would file a complaint.
I don't even work in this shithole.
I would file a complaint.
Yeah, you go to HR.
Yeah, I can't even go to HR.
Oh, you want to know how easy it is to go to HR around this joint?
I'm going to go to... Hey, wait a second. I'm
You
Hispanic.
know, Carl, you're Hispanic and you were abused at work.
And I,
Perfect.
I'm a
for HR.
guest.
Perfect.
And I'm a guest.
Where's HR? Upstairs?
Where is it? Is it next to the coffee machine that's broken?
I don't know. People love going to HR around here.
I'm going to hit it up. Are they nice there?
I've never met them.
They know you,
Oh,
motherfucker.
I know they do.
You probably can't sue the company though because Paul doesn't work for them.
No, you weren't. This is like a clandestine fucking...
Let's just put it this way. Someone recently said, looks like Opie got away with another one.
Did you?
Looks like Opie got away with another one.
How does he do it? How does he
Oh
keep getting
my
away
God,
with these
it's
things?
crazy. Eventually I won't get away with it, and then everyone can have a big fucking party
That's it.
and enjoy themselves. So, French onion soup.
Is
I don't like the onion part
delicious
either.
sometimes,
I like the broth
right?
and some of the cheese.
I was there with a friend at this restaurant who does not care for the onions or the onion taste, and he couldn't believe how much he enjoyed the French onion soup dumpling.
I think
It's just an amazing thing. They got the Parmesan cheese on the outside of it. and pasta, and then it tastes like you're just biting into a little bit of soup.
Like a chef ass all over.
I don't like Parmesan cheese.
I think you'd like it.
Yo, wait, did you hear what he just said?
I did hear what he said.
That's like
It comes
it's
in
like
a
saying you
fun-
hate waterfalls. I hate birds and waterfalls. Like, what the fuck
I
is
think
wrong with you?
Parmesan cheese is overrated.
Oh my
A little
god!
better when you shave it yourself, but
It
that's
comes in
kinda
a really,
hassle.
it comes in a really cute
Yeah, dispenser.
hot dish where it's like you scoop them out and there's like a circle of 6 of them. So that's the thing is you could just have the one and go, I still don't like it. But I think you should try it sometime. It's just
I'll try.
it's a couple blocks over from Helium there in Philly on
I love Steven Starr's joints down there. Man.
Steven
Been
Starr.
to a few of them.
Steven Starr is funny. When Steven Starr started, he started in Philly, and no one gave him any credit. But here in New York, I was in the New York restaurant circuit. It's just like comedians.
people
or
just
something.
went around saying, I hate Steven Starr.
And he started doing things in Philly that were unbelievable, and doing cool food like the cheesesteak egg roll that he invented, and a bunch of stuff that he did.
Right, I had that once and I wasn't that into
Yeah,
it.
but it's
sometimes
still-
it's, you go, nice try.
He knows how to get into the press, right?
Sure.
And he builds a nice fucking room, right? And he builds great bars. One thing, when I talked to Steven, he explained to me his way of thinking. He goes, I build a bar, and then I build the restaurant around it, right? New York people, we don't have the space that they have in Philly. We're at a quarter of the space.
Right.
So we build the restaurant, and then find a little hole for the bar. And bars are always uncomfortable in this city, unless it's a sports bar, and then it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
he builds something, you're comfortable. The
If
seats
you're
are
like
bigger.
waiting for a table, a spacious bar is where you want to hang out. You
But
don't
he's
wanna
got
be
these
all
little
cramped.
things that he does. Like, he doesn't have small bar chairs. In any of his chairs are comfortable. It's got that Philly common sense that New York and LA just refuse. In LA,
He just understands people that live in Philly need their space.
right, but
Or they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
but
And
then
it's
he
got 3 levels that they do not tell you. They don't like when you walk in the door. Go, you can be on this floor, or the next floor, or the next floor. They let the city
Right.
sort of discover it, and the out of towners just stay on the ground floor. Don't know what the fuck's up.
But that's
wow, that's
it works
smart.
different. What they actually is, they are telling you by not telling you, because what that
Right.
what that see that
They're knocking it out of your hands by not knocking it out of your hands.
you keep on to get me fired up.
We're going to go back to that. People cannot believe
Just because he cleaned it up doesn't mean it's not going to be a memory.
People cannot believe that you're actually pissed at this. Let's go to Connor in D.C. Connor, go ahead.
Oh, these people didn't see the chocolates, I don't think.
Yes.
They're nice
Connor.
chocolates.
Hey.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I want to ask the Cuban if he's legitimately angry at Paul for doing that.
Yes, I am.
You should shit in that box and mash it against his face.
I'm not gonna. I don't condone violence right now at 3:00.
It would just be funny.
I would.
Yeah, don't smash it in his face hard. Just softly smash
I
some
just
shit
want.
in his
I just want my money so I can buy chocolates again.
You should do something now that you
Okay, you
feel
can.
like is funny.
Huh?
I did something that I felt like was funny, and I got in trouble for it.
All right, I'm gonna do
Oh,
something.
please.
I'm kind of,
Funny.
Opie, you know what would be really funny?
what? Here it
You
comes.
should have showed up at the Voss thing last night.
Why?
Why not? He's your friend.
All right.
I miss
Have
it.
you skipped it?
Huh?
I wanted to go. But I had to cook.
Is that why you actually called to talk about that crap?
I'm curious.
It's not a room I wanted to be in last night. Simple as that.
Because of Ant?
There's all sorts of problems in that room right now. So,
Yeah. With
All right.
Voss, though?
congratulations, you got through, bud.
You did it.
Wow, you did it! Yay! Let's say hi to Frank in the Bronx. Frank, go ahead.
What's up, bro? Fuck that last call. He's a douchebag.
I don't know, whatever.
Listen, Carl, I
Yeah.
love you. You're the best. I love you. I'm going to teach you over Burries. I'm telling you, great stuff. But listen, I saw you ordering the chocolate. You know, you posted your
Oh yeah, I put it on Instagram. You ordered a chocolate.
What?
Why you gotta yell at the lady while she's picking out the chocolate?
You were yelling at the lady?
I wasn't yelling at the lady, but she looked like she. I wasn't yelling. I was being aggressive. Cause
Wait, can we hear the video?
Yeah,
Frank, hold on the line.
want to hear it. Yeah.
Hold on the line. Let me.
Out of line.
Frank, hold on
hold
the
on,
line.
Frank. Let the tape talk for itself.
This is Sabor Chef on Instagram if you want to follow good old Carl. He's a good one on Instagram.
Why are you yelling at the lady?
Let's hear this.
Just I want an assortment, yes. Make sure they're all chocolate, though. I don't want, like, no white chocolate. Milk and dark chocolate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Stop yelling at her.
Watch. I'm encouraging you.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, good shot.
Well, that just sounds like
Oh,
you
that's a nice
jizz all
pick.
over it.
Oh, I like that.
That's a
Oh,
nice
you're
dick.
doubling down on that one.
Or just a nice
yeah.
pick.
Yeah, nice.
Look at that. Wow. Yep. Good shot. That's how you do it.
Oh my God,
Take
she's
your
having
time.
the worst day of her life.
Wow. Holy shit, is that bark?
It's peanut brittle, dummy.
No, it's not.
What is
I got
it?
yelled at. You see, I
They
did
yelled
a-
at you?
Yes.
Why did you keep rolling?
'Cause she was about to suck.
Why did
she
you
had
miss it?
I saw one of her little fangs come out, and I stopped the video. I said, "We're gonna go at it." She goes, "That's not peanut brittle. That's bark." That's what the fuck is bark?
Is it really bark?
Yeah, I had a pound of it. It's delicious.
What is it? Why do they call it bark?
It mimics peanut brittle, but it has no brittle. It's chocolate with nuts in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so fucking good. But I didn't yell at her. I just wanted to be aggressive because I didn't want any white chocolate or that strawberry
But
shit.
also proof, the brittle bark stuff is proof that these people are about some hard-ass chocolate.
They like, well, Jacques Torres likes hard
Who
chocolate.
likes white chocolate?
I do.
That's
You dog! I do.
Doug. You're the caller? Doug.
I just want to talk about chocolate all day. All right, now you got to rank white chocolate, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate is the
Number
one
one.
I'm not into.
Oh,
Dark?
God.
What are you, a lady on her period?
70%.
You got it!
I
You got it!
and my percentage is way up with dark chocolate. 70% and higher.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't like the taste of it. But I mean, I'll eat it because it's still candy. But you know,
Well, they say that the chocolate you eat matches your personality, right? So, sweet people, sweet pot, you like high bitter chocolates.
you also like crazy candy combos, though. What have you ever
Yeah.
tried a white chocolate Reese's cup?
You know what? Not that bad.
It's good. You motherfucker! It's fucking good. I knew I'd get him.
I think it got me too.
Yeah, I mean, you went right for the fucking neck there, Doug. I mean, anybody that says no is a fucking liar piece of garbage.
I will
Yeah,
pretty
those are
much.
good.
I
Those
will
are
pretty
good.
much try dog shit Reese's. That's how much I like Reese's.
Oh yeah, any shape they put it into, I want to try
forget
it.
it.
I was in
Reese's
the-
eggs, peanut butter eggs,
Right.
peanut butter.
My friend had a white Kit Kat, not good. Reese's white chocolate, good.
Yeah. What's your?
Yeah, you're right. The white Kit Kat doesn't really
Just doesn't have it.
help at all.
Needs the peanut butter.
Is white chocolate your second favorite?
If it's got Reese's in it. But I just can't rank them. I don't want to
Can't
go.
rank
I don't
'em?
want to go on record publicly.
Oh, my God.
The ridicule that I would get.
This is our famous chocolate segment.
It is a big segment.
Fuck you, pussy.
Oh my!
You can talk about smoking weed, but you can't pick a fucking chocolate.
Dude, ask me what my favorite strain is,
I like the Wesley
because I can't do that either.
dark chocolate.
Huh?
Oh, he likes the Wesley Snipes dark
All right.
chocolate.
Gotta be as dark as Wesley Snipes, dark chocolate.
All right, Frank. Thanks for the call,
Yeah,
buddy. All right, Frank in the
Bye.
Bronx. Speaking of which,
Yes,
you put everyone in a panic last time you were here.
I did. How?
With your pot smoking.
What happened?
You fucking started lighting up over there.
I didn't light anything. It was vapor, wasn't it?
Yeah, we could talk about it months ago, and you didn't know what state you were in.
It was a vapor pen,
All right, we'll go
wasn't
with
it?
we'll go with a vapor
I
pen.
didn't light anything in here.
You don't do joints. You do vapes, right?
No, but I got like a,
Let's just put it this way.
I got a rubber pipe that I use.
There was a Facebook Live panic that set in. We're Facebooking live right now at Opie Radio fans on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of panning the room, and there was some action over there.
Yeah, I was blew out some smoke, probably, right?
Yeah.
Some vape.
Tapper's here.
Vapor.
We'll get Tapper after the break, right?
Yeah, should I stay for the next segment or should
Yes.
I tap out? You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
so fast. that I tap out.
I'm sorry. I'm so scared of you leaving. I already lost my chocolate.
Let's say hi to Ray in Michigan.
Like girl interrupted
Ray.
you in the fucking corner.
Yeah. Ray, what's going on? I guess we could grab.
Hey, how you
Tapper.
doing?
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I don't know what happened to Carl, but he seemed really angry on the show lately. He started out,
happy and friendly somewhat every now and then. Lately, he seems like he hates everybody.
Yeah, I do. Go
Carl,
fuck yourself.
Carl, what's
He's
that
just
about?
he's just getting more and more relaxed and real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
is
just
real.
Being, he's just
Carl.
being himself. He's just being a guy who yells at chocolate ladies.
Did you think I yelled at her?
No, that was an exaggeration. I mean, you're definitely a bossy orderer, but you weren't yelling.
I think you were going for something in that video. What? I don't know, but you were trying for something.
What? I have no idea.
I kind of like your cannoli filling video much better.
Oh, you like that one?
Yes, that was funny.
That was really fun. I want to show that to Doug. He'd like that one.
Well, they went to get John Taffer. We're short-staffed. We only have 3 people that work on the show these days.
Oh, good.
So.
And one more thing.
Yes, Ray.
Hey, Carl, the only thing white people ever did at Cubans was rescue them when they were trying to fill the water on their inner tubes. So you could be nicer to us, too.
Let me tell you something. As a Cuban, I love white people. I think they're great. They helped our island. The mob came. They brought us casinos.
Yeah.
They made the girls look hot.
Yeah.
Gave us a lot of green-eyed babies. Thank you, white people.
There you go.
Did a good
Oh,
job.
thank you.
We
appreciate it.
We introduced you to Green Eyes.
Yes,
All right.
we appreciate it. Thank you.
That should be on the Statue of Liberty.
I have learned a lot about food.
I don't even know what that means.
Nobody does.
You laughed, though.
I laugh because I'm angry right now. I'm angry, Carl.
Should have sat on that one for another minute. Come up with something better. Why 3 days at the same joint?
Philly has a lot to offer
What?
food-wise.
Oh no, that's just one meal.
Yeah.
And not even a meal really. And once I realized that the first time I ordered it, I got that and I got something else, and I ate it all and I was like too full.
Right.
So I was like, oh, if I go back there, I'm gonna get just get that, and also I usually have somebody with me that tries 1 or 2 of them.
Right.
So
How was Doug Love's?
that's my idea of dieting.
You did Doug Love's movies down there in Philly?
Yeah, we did a couple of them on Saturday and Sunday at Helium. I get the 4:20 in the afternoon slot,
Nice.
and then I came to New York on Monday, and we did another one
Last night.
another sold out show last night at the Gramercy, and we announced at the end of it the next one that went on sale today is going to be on July 31st. It's also a Monday, so it's about 5 weeks from now.
At Gramercy?
Mhm.
Oh, good. Gramercy loves you. That's a great room for Doug
It's
Love's
a
movies,
fantastic venue, and they gave me a bunch of. Now I forget the place it was from because you might know about it, but they gave me a box kind of like the one you just had.
I had.
Yeah, your former chocolate box. They gave me a fancy box full of tiny cupcakes, a bunch of different
Yes,
flavors.
I don't know. I know you talk. They took care of you. Man.
Yeah, it was
That's
very
an
nice
Upper
of
West
them.
Side joint, isn't it?
They're
the
everywhere.
tiny
They're
cupcakes?
fucking tiny. I can't wait for that to go away like fucking cancer.
Kind of silly, isn't it?
Ugh.
I don't know. They're
Here's
awful
my problem with the
tasty.
cupcakes. Here's my problem with cupcakes.
In general.
In total,
Okay.
they're wrong. They're built wrong.
Why?
A cupcake should have the stuff in the middle,
Right.
like a cake.
Right.
Because you think cupcake, right? Cupcakes have layers.
Cake, the
They're
cake also
lazy.
has
It's
stuff
a
on the
muffin.
outside, the icing.
It has some icing, but it doesn't have a. It's not nothing in it.
Wait,
Right.
you want to put the icing on the inside?
Yes,
But then it looks boring.
because
sitting
then it's a
there.
cake.
There's
If
no
not,
display.
right now it's an icing muffin. It's a muffin with icing
Are
on
you
top.
Seinfeld?
No, I'm telling you the truth. They're wrong.
It's an icing muffin?
Yes.
I don't like the little wrapper on the bottom of
Thank
them.
you.
I never can eat a fucking cupcake without leaving crumbs. So if I'm
Right.
anywhere where it's gonna be embarrassing that there's crumbs on my shirt.
The wrapper actually destroys the fucking cupcake.
Right.
And they're top heavy and they're temperamental. They suck and they go bad really fast. They have a lot of.
I heard they're
exposure.
anti-Semites.
They are.
Cupcakes.
They hate Jews. Cupcakes hate Jews.
Oh, my God.
That's really funny.
But these ones are so tiny
That you
and
can
have
just-
so much on them, like
Yeah.
a piece of candy and then the icing and
yeah.
then a little bit
Yeah,
of cake.
you
So
get-
it kind of perfects the cupcake a little bit to make it small.
You get a little taste. Bishop from Chicago's back. Bishop, go ahead.
I'm sorry, you got to play that tape back of Carl with the chocolate lady. I know what he sounds like. He sounds like a male porn star getting a blowjob.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Oh yeah, you're getting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, you pretty much sounded like that.
Oh, you're doubling down on that one.
I want to encourage her. I want to encourage her that she's doing a good job.
And I thought you said that's a nice dick, but you
Yeah.
said that's a nice pick.
It's a
You
nice
said
pick.
double
All right.
down on my dick.
Because I'm watching her through the glass and she was going to go through for the white chocolate. I don't want to yell at her. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, you're doing a good job.
Right.
I would have also let her put some white chocolates in there, and you bring them down here and make your point.
Yeah, but with this,
make your case that they're so terrible.
But now I can't make any point
wanna
because
bring her up here?
I got violated at the fucking.
You want to bring her up here so you could yell at her?
The lady?
Yeah.
She doesn't like. I don't think she's gonna come up here.
No.
Who's gonna sign her in?
I think what Paul did would have been a lot funnier if, like, it had gotten down to just 4 or 5 candies left in the box.
Yeah.
Because then it's still gonna piss you off.
Yeah.
He knocks an empty box out of your hand, you're gonna be pissed.
Right.
Just because you just knocked something out
Right.
of your hands.
Exactly.
That's anger making right there.
Yeah, that makes me.
But then you're adding up the cost of each chocolate. So if it was just a few, then everyone could have calmed down quicker and had more of a laugh.
So you have a problem with the timing.
Yeah, well, I think all that stuff is like, like one of my favorite gags when I had like day jobs is if somebody handed me a memo that was on a piece of paper, I would take it, crumple it up, and just throw it in the garbage right in front of them without reading it. And then they'd be like, what the fuck? And then I'd take it out of the garbage and uncrumple it and go, see, I can still read it.
All right.
I'm joking around.
Right, relax.
But it's that initial thing that just makes the person go, why are you doing this to me?
Fuck, I'm angry again.
You're like, we'll get through this. Relax.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm fucking fuming.
angry
I'm
again?
fucking fuming.
Look at your stupid T-shirt, and that'll calm you down. Dude, you know kittens could calm anyone down.
Kittens in space, especially. Kittens that are never going to find a home. They're just floating in space.
I saw the most horrific thing driving home last week.
What happened?
Long Island Expressway, bumper to bumper traffic. You know, does anyone else look on the side of the road when they're bored and see all the weird shit that just happens to be on the side?
No.
There was a dead kitten on the
Oh.
side. And as kittens make you really happy on the internet, man, seeing that will depress the fuck out of you immediately. Because it was on the Long Island Expressway in an area like there's no fucking way a kitten would have wandered onto this highway.
That was one of the hardest days when we opened one of our restaurants. Second day we're open, the place is packed. We still don't have a lot of staff, it's just me and Marie.
Right.
My neighbor calls, he's a dick. He's like, hey Carl, your cat's dead in the middle of the street. You want to come do something about it? Kids are freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So me and Marie, I tell my wife, and she's the hostess and I'm the cook. I'm like, Oyster's dead.
His name was Oyster?
My cat's name was Gray. He's Gray. We called him Oyster. So, you got a fucking problem with my cat's name? What's your fucking problem with the cat's name?
Whoa, don't take Paul.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little fucking amped up.
Paul, not me.
If he was brown,
Because you knocked chocolates out of
if
my
he was
hand.
brown, would you have called him
your
turd?
They were my chocolates.
They were in your hand, though.
They were my $50, asshole. Stop trying to be cute. $50 by the end of the show, or I fucking redecorate your face.
$50. Whoa, you can't redecorate his face because it's perfection.
I'm staying stone faced for this story because I don't know where this is going to go.
No, this is a true story.
This sounds very sad.
So I get my
Oyster's
wife now.
dead.
My wife is shaking. Right?
Yeah,
Oh my God, Oyster,
terrible.
Oyster. I mean, he's our first pet. We fucking pull up. As we're pulling up, there's kids outside and everything, and there's there's a gray cat, a little smashed, a little blood coming out of his mouth and shit. Yeah. My wife picks up this fucking dead cat and starts screaming, "He's still alive! Take us go to the vet!" I go, Marie, Oyster's gone. Put the cat down. It's not Oyster anymore. Now you're just holding a dead cat in the fucking street. You know what I mean? Stop. As she's holding the cat, swear on my grandfather's eyes, I hear a fucking meow meow. We look down. It's our fucking cat. It was another fucking cat that looked just like ours.
Oh, what was the name of that cat? Clam?
You don't even want to know. So what happened? I'm gonna fucking
Yes,
rip this
I think
microphone.
he does want to know. Yes.
So my wife, listen to this. My wife
He doesn't remember the name of that cat.
Oh, boy, did that fall flat. Flat as that cat.
There you go. There you go.
I'm back from a bad joke.
So my wife's holding the cat. We look down and then there's Oyster.
Sure.
He comes to us whenever we're outside. So he comes. My wife also looks down, sees it. Our cat's alive. She goes, looks at me. She goes, "Whose the fuck's cat is this?" I'm like, "I don't know, fucking know." Then she throws it because now she's grossed out that it's a dead cat.
She was holding someone else's dead cat?
And all the kids are like, "Oh!" Everybody, because they're watching. What the hell's going on? I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I froze. I'm like, now the neighbors are looking at me. My wife just threw a dead cat on someone's lawn. This just sucks. I said, "Marie, get in the car." We get in the car. We went back to the restaurant. They believe nothing ever happened. Fucking crazy. Wow. Neighbors hate us since then.
What's the moral of the story, you think?
Paul owes me $50.
You're not going to let that go, right?
I will not let that go. I'm not going home until I get $50.
Paul?
I'll be here all night.
I'm not a radio celebrity. I'm a fucking real dude. You knock my shit down, get it done.
Get it done.
Get what done?
Give me my money.
Oh, he doesn't have $50.
He doesn't have $50.
They give me $50 worth of
It's
shit.
just probably a fact.
I'm gonna introduce Paul into real life now.
Nice. All right, let me say, let's go to Boston. Chuck, what's going on? Chuck G, how are you, buddy?
I want to see if you can agree with me on this. Do you think Trump is the true king of all media? I think he is. Because he fucking gets more points. He reaches more people than anybody that names himself something. Because we can't be naming ourselves something and then pretending to be that. Because otherwise, Opie would be a chef.
Nice! You got hit at the end for no reason.
Why are you hitting me? I would say
I couldn't follow most of that.
No, I get what he's saying. There's people that make up their own like nicknames and stuff.
Right, but also didn't he call himself that a million years ago?
Who, Trump?
No. Oh, he's saying Trump calls himself the king of all media?
Yeah,
or he's saying he's the new king of all
Howard
media?
kind of came up with his own nickname, which is kind of...
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, whatever.
You know.
But he's not... I mean, I always thought it was kind of funny that he would call himself that because he really wasn't. Trump is the king of all media. Yes. Oh, Chuck is gone now? He leaves me with this question and he just hangs up?
He's not...
knows
I'll give Howard Stern that he had a better movie career than Donald Trump. They both were only like in one thing, and Howard Stern's the lead in his, and Trump just helps a little boy
Whatever. Howard does very well.
find his way.
Howard does very well for himself, but I mean, I never thought he lived up to his nickname to that extent. But
I
Trump,
guess so. He had that TV show. He used to have it. He used to be really president in all media, but now Trump clearly is. I mean, he's not. Now he's writing tweets instead of books. But
Trump is the leader here. Yes,
he's definitely all over the place.
He knows how to work the media.
He really does.
It's
man.
unbelievable, actually.
Or how to not work the media. Now they're just not letting the media record the. I see these tweets all the time telling reporters, stop being pussies and film it anyway.
Right.
Or film being thrown out.
Of course, that's the
Oh
move.
my god, but that guy from CNN, Acosta, whatever his name is, sounded like such a pussy. Did you hear him? He was like, "What? But the camera's in the room. Like you got to find a different way to go at him. Like you can't go that soft at him.
How
Like,
bad do you want your gig? Don't be a pussy. Just do it.
Just do it.
Because it's hilarious. Because now when they play the clips on the news, it says what does it say exactly? It just says
Audio only, yeah.
but it says no video allowed.
And it's
or
got
whatever.
like a picture of like Sean Spicer hiding in the bushes. Like they try to find the words.
Paul, what is that about? Why are they doing that?
They actually had a courtroom sketch artist
Yeah.
sketching it out now. And then if you look in the sketch, the person in the far right is a cameraman just standing next to all the cameras.
Look, I'll give Trump this compliment. There's no bigger dick out there in America than Donald Trump.
Oh no,
He knows how to be a dick.
King Dick.
He knows how to be a
He's
dick.
a big veiny dick in that White House.
And he knows how to work everyone.
He's got everything.
Everyone.
Fucking nuts.
Anyway, I know a video on how to properly eat a cupcake. I want to tell Carl that he is wrong about the stuff inside of a cupcake. How can a fat guy not like cupcakes? You're being called fat. We better take care of this.
Let's clear this. Get this fucking.
Kevin in Jersey, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, Kevin? You're a dick. Go ahead.
Then maybe I should need a Marie's once a week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. We're talking about Opie.
Wait, you know this guy?
He comes to my restaurant.
I've been working in Chatham for the last 15 years. I eat at that place once a week.
Thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm a little wound up because, I was assaulted today.
Do you get the same thing every time, caller? What do you get when you go to...
Let me tell you something.
Let me take... Yeah, Doug is...
Doug wants to ask you some questions.
I want to, fill in this,
we want to get
build
to
the
know,
whole thing.
We want to get to know the caller.
Okay, shoot. That's it.
Go ahead.
So you go to Marie's Italian Specialties a lot down there in Chatham. That's Carl's restaurant. And
Yeah.
Doug is
I
asking you...
go to Marie's Chicken Joint.
Nice.
Okay.
I sold that place. You know that, right?
Don't I still got Marie's name on it, so I still go there.
Perfect. Yeah, I sold it about 4.5 months ago when I saw that my landlord was going to be a real nice guy and put in a Jersey Mike's next to me.
Ah, yeah.
So I decided to get light and go to war, and it's working out for me. I'm doing everything right. So
Beautiful.
And the listeners are supporting you over
let
Mike's, which is nice.
Let me tell you something. I got no bullshit. Saturday, I walk into the restaurant,
and every table was someone from the show. In the whole restaurant. The whole restaurant was someone from the show. I took pictures and
Vic Henley was at one table.
That's really funny.
Sherrod was smoking out front.
Sherrod's finger banging the waitress.
What? Jesus.
You would not get mad if I said that.
Christ.
He's like, yeah.
Too funny. What happened to John Taffer?
We're going to wait till after the break?
That's what you told me.
Yep.
No, then I changed my... I said bring him in.
You never told me that.
All right, Brad,
I don't
watch
think
it
you
out.
ever did say that.
I think
No,
he
he
said
didn't.
he said it out loud. I
I
heard
did
it.
say it out
Oh,
loud.
did you?
Maybe you didn't. Yeah, it's fine. We'll
I'm angry.
wait till after the break then.
Yeah. So listen, it's not that I hate. Just to answer Kevin's question. It's not that I hate cupcakes. It's that I love cupcakes, and I think they could be better. They could be designed better. So I can
Yeah,
eat
get
more
your
of them.
shit together, cupcakes.
I think you should think about other things.
What do you mean? What am I gonna think about?
Give a fuck about cupcakes.
Oh, a lot
Carl
of
also
fucking
has a
people.
fascinating idea about bagels with no holes.
No, that's bad.
That's more bagel.
bad.
Do you know why there's no holes in the bagels?
You got me. I'm hit.
I've been wanting to do that for 3 months.
But there is a reason for the holes, right?
Yeah.
All right, what are they?
What is it?
For real.
Both.
No, we really want to hear it.
I'm hit bad. Oh, fuck.
Why has it got a hole?
I don't know.
Because you put your dick in it?
No, it's just there's the way they used to pick them up and make them, because it's boiled, so that way. And then the hole you actually worked. They used to put them on broomsticks and sell them in Lower Manhattan. The Jewish immigrants used to line up the bagels on broomsticks and walk them down the street
Okay.
and sell
jizz?
the jizz.
The jazz.
They should have that on merry-go-rounds where you reach up and grab a bagel. Jewish merry-go-round.
Is that why, really? They walked around with a broomstick full of bagels?
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go, get a bagel.
That makes sense.
Hey.
How about we don't do that anymore, so let's fill in the hole?
No, because what you want that hole, just like pretzels, there's a reason for that. It's a baking
Oh,
density.
you want that hole.
You do. You do. It's just the way that it has to be formed. There's technology behind it. Fucking
Well,
science.
you get more edge,
Science.
more outside
Yes.
flavor.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah,
You know this, Doug?
I'm just thinking about it. Thinking about when you're eating
Surface
the inside
area.
of a bagel, it's like the outside as well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of surface area.
I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about it.
It's more of that, that's why I throw away after I after I gnaw it every until it's
So you
just
do
a
you eat the
wad of
outside?
bread in my
You
mouth.
eat the outside out?
No, I don't.
Did you cheesesteak
Eat
while
them
you were
too
in
much
while
these
you were in
days.
Philly?
No, because I trying to not do do bread, and sandwiches is really hard to avoid. Just eating a big old piece of bread. Like out in California, you can go to In-N-Out and get a burger with just lettuce wrapped around it, and I love it because it's they
Because the
don't
bread,
make you feel bad about it.
the bread is a waste of time.
The bread is
What?
good though at In-N-Out.
Bread
so.
is a waste of time.
You can go fuck yourself.
You're not mad at me. You're mad at Paul.
I understand, but you're talking bread is a waste of time. I'm in the sandwich business. What are you talking about?
Most bread sucks a dick.
Most bread sucks because you're Panera all fucking day. Bread's delicious.
did eat at Panero a few days ago.
See? What did I tell you?
Opie
eats
bread is delicious.
Opie eats like he's at a
Bread
fucking
is
airport,
great.
even though he's not in a fucking airport.
I don't know what that means. Most bread is awful. What I love about the West Coast is you can eat healthy, but tasty.
Oh yeah.
They still haven't really figured that out on the East Coast.
Yeah, because we're normal people.
Yeah, but you could do it.
What are you gonna just say?
Dog, tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them. You get that lettuce wrapped around a nice piece of fucking burger. You're good.
He's gonna tell me the guy who had onion soup dumplings for 3 days straight. He's gonna tell me about LA.
He doesn't eat like you. You want to eat avocado toast with your little pink flip flops.
No, I don't like avocado toast.
He's right about that. I'm not like you.
I was trying to bond with Doug.
Not
I
happening.
felt miserably.
No, you've really seemed to cut back to the point where you're not eating any enjoyable food at all.
You eat like you got diagnosed with something and you don't want to tell anybody.
No.
Like you eat like you're sick.
Oh my god.
Have you seen Opie's lunch? He's sick.
Oh, fuck. My wiener's been out the whole time on Facebook Live.
Sometimes sometimes when I see the videos of the show, the way you sit in your chair is
have a
like
bad
you're a
back.
recliner at home.
I got a bad
Like
back.
you're waiting for one of your kids to bring you another beer.
My posture's horrendous.
Yeah, sometimes you're just like laid out. Like, all right, I hate Steven Seagal.
You're 100% right. I need that broomstick so I can sit straight in my chair. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to work on that. Now that we got a visual element in studio.
What are we gonna play after the break?
Well, we got John Taffer coming in. Let's
So
see.
you gonna play a song?
Oh, we could play a song.
Coming back in?
Dude, I only do 3 days of radio. I don't know if we can fill the time with songs. Unless you have a really good one. Brian in Kentucky, go ahead.
Hey, man,
Hey,
3
Brian.
days a week, you're starting to sound like Howard Stern, ain't you?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Baba Booey.
Come on, man, you're better than that. Give us 5 days every now and then.
5 days?
Yeah.
That's a weird concept.
Friday.
Oh my God.
We'll see. We'll see
try.
what
We'll give
happens
it a
in
shot.
October.
Yeah.
You know, right now we're doing some threes.
Doing a little threes.
Some threes, maybe a couple fours.
Then we're gonna get kicked out in October, and then we're gonna be just taking stupid pictures on Instagram, all three of us,
What are
like
you
dum
gonna
dums.
do? Do some Instagram Live, Facebook Live from Marie's Italian Specialties
Yeah.
down there in Chatham.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna do a show from there soon.
I want someone
I've been
to-
promising for a long time.
be fun.
You know what I
I
do
love that
want? I
idea.
want someone to knock chocolates out of my hand and fucking in my restaurant, see what happens.
Oh shit!
Fuck, I can
Right.
be
Wasn't
free.
knocked out of your hands, though.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Brian.
Thank you, buddy.
Love you, Opie. Be good.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Brian. And thanks for listening. Is there a problem between Carl and Paul for real?
I got a
What's
giant
going on?
fucking problem.
Paul, what's up?
$50. Problem's over.
Is there some realness in this studio right now?
Well, that's not gonna unsmack that shit out of your hands.
But it's
for
$50. That's it. It's even. You want to be funny? It's gonna cost you $50.
Well, like, what if it was what if it was a can of soda? Would you be sitting around going, "I want my $1"?
No, but that would be part of the reparations. Yeah.
Carl's not necessarily wrong because over the years when I attempted funny, it cost me a lot of money.
Those are pricey chocolates.
A
Yeah, that's
lot of
another thing
money.
Paul should have thought. Is like, well, I gotta offer to pay for these. But also, I don't think any of us could have imagined that every single piece of chocolate would manage to land on the carpet out of a whole box full.
What did you say earlier? I was hoping some stayed in the box.
If any of them stay in the box, I could try another flavor.
Oh, okay, all right. It's just so random. With everything going on, he was like,
It's
"Man,
sad.
I was hoping that someone stay in
I
the
know.
box."
He just has such a great perspective.
When a kid's ice cream falls on the ground, I cry right there with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the saddest thing.
Fuck kids.
Do you go and get another one for the kid even if you don't know him?
No.
Or do you know the kid?
I was at Disneyland recently, and I won. When I win a stuffed animal at one of those games where you play against a bunch of people.
Yeah.
If somebody puts their little kid up there to play, that kid's not going to beat me.
Right.
And but so when I win, I just take the stuffed animal and like give it to the smallest kid.
Right.
And I kind of think in my head, for a second when that's happening, I seem like some creep.
Right.
You
yeah,
know,
of
like
course.
I want something.
Like it's your move.
So I give it to him and I like run away. I like get away immediately. I don't hang out for to discuss why are you giving our child.
But
this
little
thing?
does the little kid know there's a tracking device in it.
But it's right from I win it and hand it right to them. You know what I mean? So it's from Disneyland or whatever. It's not like I just gave them some random item.
I think you gotta be careful, man. Being a parent, I'd be like, what the fuck? I
Yeah,
think
what's
maybe
going
you
on?
gotta move to maybe tossing it at him from a little bit. Of
Oh yeah,
distance.
no, there's no.
A little bit of.
there's no
Why were you
contact.
Why were you at Disney?
I think I
For
gave it
gigs?
to the mom. Even I said, "Here, does she want this?"
Yeah. Why were you at Disney?
Because I love Disneyland. I go there all the time, and I was binging on it for a few days because they got this new Guardians of the Galaxy attraction,
Right.
and it's where the Tower of Terror used to be.
So you're there by yourself?
Yeah, but people come. I know a lot of people that
Oh,
love
okay.
Disneyland, so we sort of meet up, and then I.
Because like one dude by himself with like a members only jacket, I'm holding my kid stuff.
I spent first of all, members only jacket. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
That's
I have
that's not
every
what
color.
this is. That's not what this is. There's no things on the shoulder. But
No, what do they call
there's no
those?
epaulets.
Epaulets.
But
I knew you would know the name of that.
epilepsy's not funny. It's serious. epilepsy. But I don't know what I was going to say.
Disney.
Fucking Carl.
An adult at Disney.
It's being an adult there. Oh, I was going to say that I spend a lot of time there in one of my favorite places in the world. It's a tiki bar at the Disneyland Hotel.
I know what you're talking about.
Go over. It's called Trader Sam's.
Trader Sam's.
Go over there from the park, and you can just go in there. And people generally don't bring their kids in there, so it's just like a nice
like the adulty
oasis.
It's understood that it's the adulty.
Dark in there.
Yeah.
And when somebody orders a fancy drink, they turn the lights way down, and there's paintings of volcanoes on the wall that erupt.
Yeah,
and they,
it's really cool.
And they chant these native chants, and they squirt water throughout the air.
It's
like,
so
oh no,
kitschy.
we're having
It's
a
cool.
shipwreck.
Like, it's like Disney doing kitschy. No one can be better than Disney. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome.
But it's a real bar where you can get really hammered.
It sounds kind of like a cool place.
It's really cool. Trader Sam's.
There was a guy.
Don't go there though, because it's always crowded, and I want to fucking seat.
And you want to seat at the bar. There's a guy that's been going to Disney every day for 7 straight years.
Something like that.
It just hit the news. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's like a veteran or something. Like he
it gives him happiness.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, he just likes hanging out there.
Is there something wrong with him?
He goes on the rides. Even I saw footage of him going on the Matterhorn.
I thought it was a teacup. The news footage I saw.
Yeah, like
you know that was the news channel's idea.
Like on the teacup.
This fucking asshole goes on the teacup every day for
go on the
7
teacup,
straight
you
years.
little Megan's Law poster.
You go to Disney that often, you're just at peace with the fact that you're not gonna go on that many rides. You know, you're not gonna, because nobody that goes that often also stands in lines for 2 hours for something that.
Well,
he's been there 2,000 days in a row.
Yeah, this man has been to Disneyland 2,000 days in a row. We'll tweet out the article, but
a lot of days he's probably like, I'm just gonna sit on this bench.
That's 5.5 straight years. No, my question.
You do a lot of walking too, though. It's good for
a little
in
cardio,
that sense, yeah.
and then you could have some extra bread with your meals. No, I brought it up because I wanted to ask you: Is Disney the type of place that you could go every fucking day, as much as you like it? Is this just crazy?
Who likes going anywhere every day?
Right.
But it is. There's a lot of nooks and crannies and things to know about it and learn and There's still maybe a few rides there I've never gone on, especially like kiddie rides. But I don't know. I love it, and I squeeze it in whenever I can. But I don't. The idea of going more than 10 days in a row is bizarre to me.
So, are you an expert? Because I gotta,
What?
I gotta make the trip.
What do you mean?
With the kiddies.
You haven't gone yet?
Oh shit!
Could you tell me what to do?
Can
you give me the inside track?
I could help you a little bit. My first tip would be don't bring the kids.
Yeah.
That's what really shuts everything down.
Yeah.
You can't make plans when you got your kids with you, because they're gonna have their own ideas.
No, I want to know what hotel to stay at.
Yeah.
I want to know about some of these VIP things where you don't have to wait in line.
Well, if you stay at the hotel, the Disneyland hotels, then you get Magic Hour, where you can go for a whole hour before everybody else does in the morning.
I need Magic Hour.
Yeah.
If your kid's good with it, you got to train him for a couple of days. Put that fucker in a wheelchair. You get everything
you
done.
really go to the front of every line.
Yep. Put him in the wheelchair. Make believe your leg hurts, kid. Let's go.
They can't ever ask you why the kid's in a wheelchair.
They're so politically correct. You just wheelchair him up and fucking go everywhere.
They're not wondering that this word got out and there's just 100 wheelchairs.
No, people have like this embarrassment.
Listen,
to do it.
and word doesn't get out. They have a program called Fast Pass, where as long as you make an appointment with a ride, you can come back to it like 3 hours later at a specific time and skip most of the line.
Right.
And people don't do it because it just takes an extra step of thought instead of just getting in the line like a dummy.
Right.
And that's that same thing with the wheelchair thing. There's just not going to be enough people to take advantage of it. But I'll tell you, I see plenty of overweight people that do.
Bro,
You
we
know?
are all wheelchaired up. We look like a whole family that fell off of a fucking bus.
Did you go head wounds?
Oh,
yeah.
Barking at
You
the
have a
sky.
tragic story. You probably get a free corn dog.
They're like, look at these bunch of jelly legs, and then we just go up and down.
Your whole family looks like it's from the Civil War.
Wheelchair your kids
You just
up.
knocked your own Coke out of your hand. That example that I was giving
I could
earlier.
afford it.
Listen, John Taffer's waiting.
He's been waiting. Let's do
Let's take a
this.
break so we can get him in here. I want to thank Lewis, who's getting married this weekend, for doing
Yes.
Facebook Live. Turn the camera around to you. Thank you, Lewis. Doug Benson's here for probably the whole week.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah,
when I
my
say-
whole week, you mean 2.5 days.
Me too. My definition of a week is a little different. What do you want to promote, Doug Benson?
Oh, you know, this Sunday I'm doing Doug Loves Movies at the Improv in Kansas City, Missouri. I've got stand-up coming up in Salt Lake City and Sacramento, and all my dates are at douglovesmovies.com.
All right, and Carl.
Paul owes me $50. Let's go to commercial. Just let it sink in.
Library.
Don't you wish you could watch your favorite